What's going on, people? It's SGZ here from the SpartanGameZone. In this video I'm just showing you the new playable character for Borderlands 2 that was released this morning. So new playable character is the Mechromancer, and that's another girl that is a playable character. And action skill is summon death trap, and combat style is shock and explosive weaponry. So she's in her school uniform at the moment, so she reminds me a bit of Tiny Tina with the goggles and that. So I'll just keep that one there. And let's go and name it Jeff. Okay. There we go. Let's go see how it goes.
Great, another dead Vault Hunter. Handsome Jack's been busy. Wait a minute, you're not dead! Yes! Now I can get off this glacier. Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4P TP steward bot, but my friends call me Claptrap. Or they would if any of them were still alive, or had existed in the first place. Oh, I've got something for you. Here, take this echo communicator that I totally didn't loot from one of these corpses. It comes with a Class 12 heads-up display, complete with a mini-map. Now, come, friend, let's get you inside.
Okay, so, yeah.
Man, this is great! Now that I've met a mighty Vault Hunter, I can finally join the Resistance and Sanctuary, take vengeance against Jack for killing my product line, and repair my central processor so I stop thinking out loud! I wonder what it's like to have a belly button.
Oh, it's great,
I'll explain
Claptrap.
everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you.
Okay, so let's go check the skill tree if we're able to do that yet. Okay, so that's just all this stuff that you got for pre-ordering it, which is all good, and that's how I got this character as well. I don't know if it's out to buy yet. Okay, so here's the first thing here, action skill. Press L2 to summon death trap to fight for you. So that sounds like a little like hard out thing. I'm pretty sure it's that robot that you see on the pre-order pamphlet sort of thing. There's a robot behind this girl, so could be that, but I'll show you gameplay of that later. And here, so we'll start with the best friends forever tree. All good. Okay, so close enough. Your bullets that hit walls or other objects have a chance to ricochet off toward a nearby enemy. Ricocheted bullets deal reduced damage. So if I use this, then the chance will be higher, and then the damage will become more as well if I continue to use that. Cooking up trouble. While your gun's magazine is full, you regenerate health. Now that's all good, because half the time when you're like running around everywhere, you're like getting to place, then your magazine is going to be full, so that's good for, so pretty much you'll be regenerating health most of the time, and that sounds like a pretty good thing for you to use. So if you use like either one of those two, you unlock this one down here, all these three. So let's try this one. Fancy mathematics. Improves shield recharge delay and shield recharge rate based on how low your health is. The lower your health, the greater the bonuses. So shield recharge delay up to minus 14% and rate up to 12%. So yeah, that's pretty good if you're keen for your shield to be an epic recharger sort of thing. Okay, buck up. Death trap ability. Death trap restores the shields of one ally. So next level, so that's the first level, the death trap restores 30% of one ally shield. That's pretty good if you're playing like online with a bunch of different people, then you can help them out by restoring the shield. The better half. When your magazine is half empty, you gain a fire rate bonus. So yeah, so the second half of your magazine will be shooting quicker, and the first level is quicker fire rate of 12%. Now down here we have Unstoppable Force. kill skill. Killing an enemy grants you bonus movement speed and causes your shield to regenerate for a short while. So this is after you kill a guy, so your movement speed will be up 7% and the regeneration of your shield will be up 0.8% of its capacity every second. Okay. Upshot Robot. While Death Trap is active, if you or Death Trap kill an enemy, it increases Death Trap's duration and grants both of you a stackable melee damage bonus. Bonuses are lost when Death Trap goes away. So killing an enemy adds 5 seconds to Death Trap's duration and 4% melee damage per stack. So if your Death Trap is keep killing people, it's going to be lasting for a while. So potent as a pony, increases maximum health for you and Death Trap. So that's all good. You're increasing your maximum health as well as Death Trap. So maximum health on the first level is plus 4% and maxed health for Death Trap is 2%. Okay, so down here we have Explosive Clap. Death Trap ability. So this will add a different ability to your Death Trap. Death Trap causes an explosion in front of him, dealing explosive damage to all nearby enemies. Next level, this clap will trap your soul or explode your body, whatever. Okay, so that's a bit weird, but it sounds pretty cool, nonetheless. And made of sterner stuff. You and Death Trap gain damage reduction against all damage types. Additionally, Death Trap gains bonus melee damage. Next level, damage reduction plus 1% and Death Trap melee damage plus 3%. So I don't know if that's going to be really useful, but you pretty much have to check it out to see if it is or not. 20% cooler, increases the cooldown rate of your action skill. So your action skill cooldown rate plus 6%, so that's good, always good to get that Death Trap out faster. Sharing is caring, grants a copy of your shield to Death Trap. Next level, thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle and the life of the candle will not be shortened. That's a nice quote there. So that's pretty much giving your shield how good your shield is to Death Trap, so it's going to make him last longer. So over to the Little Big Trouble Tree. Okay, the first one up here is More Pip. Increases your chance of applying burn, electric, corrode and slag status effects. So electric chance is plus 4%, ignite chance 2, corrode chance is 2 as well, same with slag chance. So that's pretty good if you're using those elemental weapons. And yeah, it increases all of those, and it increases electric the most because that's pretty much what sort of guns that they say to use for her, like in the briefing sort of thing. Okay, Mylan or something like that grants you resistant to shock damage, also increases your shield capacity. Shock damage resistant plus 6% and shield capacity is 3%. So that's pretty good because shock destroys shields and your shield is going up and your shock damage resistant plus 6%, so they're kind of working together. Strength of 5 gorillas. Oh good. Okay, increases melee damage for you and Death Trap. So that's, even though it's only 3%, it's increasing Death Traps and yours, so it's not too bad. The Stare. Death Trap ability. Death Trap fires a laser beam and sweeps it across the battlefield, dealing burn damage and possibly igniting enemies. Next level, 451 more degrees of fire, also lasers. So that sounds 100% awesome, man. I would use that. Any Death Trap ability sounds like a good thing to get that robot owning your enemies. And I'm pretty sure it's a robot there. Definitely it has to be, eh? Killing an enemy with a critical hit causes an electrical storm. I can hit them in the head pretty good. Dealing electric damage to nearby enemies. Electrical storms are also caused by Death Trap whenever he kills an enemy. So that's pretty awesome as well. So this person sounds like an all elemental sort of type thing. You know. Okay, electrical burn. When your electric status effects deal damage to enemies, there's a chance that they will burst into flames and take burn damage. The amount of burn damage is based on the electric damage dealt. The next level is electrical burn chance plus 4%. So pretty much all of these next level things are the first level. So pretty much you can multiply them by 5 and that's going to get you max. Okay, shock and that's sort of military type saying. Think. Reloading your gun causes an electrical explosion, damaging nearby enemies. Next level, the trouble ain't that there is too many fools, but that the lightning ain't distributed right. Cool, that's all good. Okay, evil enchantress. Kill skill. Killing an enemy increases the damage that your burn, electrocute, and corrode status effects deal for a short period of time. Next level, element effect damage is plus 6%. So it's going to be very good for you using all these skills here, like for increasing your corrode and all that, if you're using those type of weapons. So 1, 2, boom. Death trap ability. So we have another one to enhance the robot's killing ability sort of thing. And death trap shoots out an orb of energy at an enemy. If you shoot the orb, it will explode, dealing massive shock damage to nearby enemies. Next level, 100% more multi-kill. So that sounds pretty fun too. Wires don't talk. Increase all shock and electric damage that you inflict. Next level, shock and electric damage plus 3%. So that'll be a good one to use if you're using shock weapons. Interspersed outburst. It's a bit weird. Not shooting an enemy for a short time grants you a stack of interspersed outburst. The next time you shoot an enemy, all stacks of interspersed outburst are consumed and you deal bonus slag damage. The more stacks consumed, the higher the skill rank, greater the chance of flagging the target. Next level, interspersed outburst damage, rank 1, stack cap is 5. So that's good if you're traveling somewhere and you're not doing anything. That's just going to get bigger and bigger, and then when you do take a shot at someone, it's just going to go bang and they're going to die. Alright? Okay, make it sparkle. Shooting death trap with an elemental weapon charges him with that element, causing his melee attacks to deal additional damage of that element. Next level, robots are like vampires. They sparkle when hit with incendiary rounds. Yeah, I can see the comparison there. Alright. So going across to the ordered chaos tree, and we have smaller, lighter, faster. Increases your reload speed but decreases your magazine size. So I don't know if I'd want to do that, but your magazine size is only going down minus 1%. But reload speed's not that useful, so I don't know if I'll be using that one. Anarchy. Killing an enemy or fully emptying your gun's magazine while in combat grants you a stack of anarchy. For every stack of anarchy you gain bonus gun damage, but your accuracy is decreased. Prematurely reloading your gun removes all stacks of anarchy. Anarchy stacks are quickly lost while on fight for your life. Next level, plus 1.75% gun damage per stack, minus 1.75 accuracy per stack. So pretty much just swapping gun damage for accuracy. And I don't know if I'll use that one either. But yeah, we'll see. Pre-shrunk cyberpunk increases the maximum number of anarchy stacks you can have. That's all good. If you don't care about damage, if you don't care about accuracy, then you're going to have very high damage. Robot Rampage. Death Trap ability. Death Trap lashes out with a flurry of attacks. Next level. If one attack is good, then 7 should be elected mayor. Alright, so I'm loving the Death Trap abilities here. And blood-soaked shields. Killing an enemy immediately restores a portion of your shields, but you lose a portion of your health. So next level restores 20% of your shield, lose 1% of your current health. Now, if you've got your full shield and full health, then that's not going to be very useful, but if your shield's down it will. And you're only losing 1% of your current health, which sort of ain't too bad. So down here now, Annoyed Android increases the movement speed of Death Trap. Next level, movement speed plus 7%. So it's going to be able to go to plus 35%. So that'll be useful if depending on how quick he is in the first place. And Discord. Prematurely reloading activates Discord, granting the bonus accuracy, fire rate, and health regeneration. You constantly lose anarchy stacks while Discord is active. Discord can be shut off by prematurely reloading again. So I think I'll be using this one. That's reloading before. Prematurely is reloading before that you've shot all your bullets. And I do that kind of often because I'm used to Call of Duty, you know, kill a guy and then reload. Alright, typecast. Whenever you get a stack of anarchy, there is a chance that you gain an additional stack. 6% chance of gaining an additional stack. So pretty much this skill tree is focused on this one right up here. And that one there is prematurely loading, and that one is, I think that's just firing all your bullets, sort of thing. So they're like opposite. If you reload before, Discord will activate, and if you reload like when you've shot all your bullets, that will activate anarchy. Alright, so down here now, rational anarchist. If you have 0 stacks of anarchy, then the next time you would gain an anarchy stack, you instead gain 25. That's pretty good to get you off to a good start. Get 25 anarchy stacks for the price of 1. It's no free lunch, but still. So as you can see before, they're revolving around that one thing up the top there. Shooting an enemy while in midair consumes stacks of anarchy. It causes a diggy explosion, damaging nearby enemies. Rank 1 damage, and anarchy stacks consumed 1, so that's in the first level. So pretty much you're going to be using that, if you like that, and that's not too bad. And then you're going to use everything that can enhance that, and then you're going to become very powerful. So now we've done that one. Yep. And the 9th degree. Every 9th bullet that hits an enemy will ricochet toward another enemy. Every 9th bullet that hits an enemy will reflect towards another nearby enemy. That's pretty good. So you're going for that ricochet thing that was mentioned in the Best Friends Forever tree. And we have with claws. Merely override skill. While you have a stack of anarchy, press R3 to diggy strut claws and swipe twice at an enemy, dealing damage based on the number of anarchy stacks you currently have in restoring health. Lower your health, and the more health you gain, this attack consumes an anarchy stack. Next level, 0.6 million damage per anarchy stack. So pretty much this person, if you're using this tree, you can become like a super duper ninja person, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm gonna get that gameplay of the death trap and that a bit later on, but I just thought I would show you what this person's about first. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see